Alright, this video is going to be about the time me and my brother and sister played Arrow Roulette. Now, I played it several times, but I'm just going to tell you all the times we did it. First one, we shot it up. We shot it up in the air, right? Now, usually when you shoot it up in the air, you're fine. We all chickened out because this is our first time, alright? We're new to this. We're going into it from a fresh start. We're new to it. We don't know what to do. We go in, and we run into the garage. None of us want to die. Second time, we shoot it up in the air. We're like, alright, last one to stand leave wins. And we didn't really have anything but just bragging rights. None of us left. We all just stood there and then just saw the arrow like land on our neighbor's roof. And we were like, son of a gun. So we literally had to walk over to our neighbor, by the way, who looks and acts like a serial killer. His name was like freaking Ken or Kenneth, I don't know. But literally, he was an old man who walked like he was holding a knife the whole time, just like. And it was just scary. Like, it was scary. We didn't want to answer it. And apparently, I was the one who had to do it. I went over to him and was like, hey, buddy. I didn't say that, but I was like, hey, we shot an arrow on your roof. And he just looked at me and just, I pissed myself, basically. I saw his eyes, and I was like, there's 30 girls that are dead in the bottom of your basement, aren't there? Yeah, that's what. So I said, can we just use our ladder to get it? And he was like, yeah, I don't care. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I thought I was gonna die there, not gonna lie. But like, then what happens is I get on the roof and it's like wet. Like it's decently, like, we're playing it cloudy, so the second that goes up, we're done. We can't see anything. We can't see it. That makes it just worse. And it's in an open field, so it can't hit anything. I try to get on his roof because it's like up there. He has like a flat, like a slightly slanted roof. It's up there, sticking straight out of his roof. Don't know if it was sticking through his house, but we grabbed it and I was like, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, and I started slipping. I slip, hit the ground hard. Like, you know when you hit your tailbone and then you can't sit for like another day or two, like a week on it correctly? That's how I felt. It was horrible. The third time, this was the last time we played it. So we decided, okay, this is gonna be the big finale. My brother grabs the bow, pulls it back. It looks like the string's just gonna snap, and and I lost that. Like, I couldn't see it in 30 seconds. Like, it was gone, out of sight. And I was like, we just was like, okay. And there was this moment of time of just complete silence. Like, this silence lasted forever. And we were wondering, like, did it land somewhere that we thought we lost arrow because it went by like 10 seconds. And like, oh, okay. And I'm just sitting there. We're just talking for like 10 seconds, and then I look up, and I'm like, not even kidding. It's like right next to me. It looks like it's gonna hit me, and I start screaming. They're like, what? And I couldn't do anything because I'm not Barry Allen, the fastest man alive. Sorry. But it just lands literally 6 feet in front of me. When it landed, I literally felt the arrow just straight into the ground. And I was like, oh, I could have died there. Disturbed. I could have, because I was just, yeah, that was the third time. But like, when we did it, we didn't expect it to actually almost hit one of us. So when it came really close to me, we all started kind of losing it because like, what are you gonna do? Um, like, cause it's literally an arrow is 6 feet in front of you. You feel it hit the ground with your feet. You look at your brothers and sisters and just like collapse to the ground, knowing that you literally almost just died. Because like, why would you not? Like, you're about to die and you're just gonna it's fine, I could just take it like a champ. Arrow shoot. This is a pointy arrow. Like, let me tell you, I think it was like a 30-pound bow. So like, it has some. It launched. And the arrow was not like one of those fake arrows, the one where like you won't get hurt if it hits you, but it will definitely like pierce your skin. It was like a sharp arrow that could kill an animal. We honestly, that's probably half the reason why we were like pretty scared, because it cracked our concrete. It was horrifying. Literally. Like, no, it was just horrible. All of it was bad. Literally. Oh, I was watching the clip on accident and I saw the guy die and it looked funny. But it was just all bad and we didn't know what to do. We didn't know if we should tell the parents, because our stepmom like just moved in with us and she doesn't know like what kind of psychotic things go around in that house. And she got home and just saw us all standing there looking at this arrow and my brother holding a bow, and she just like looked at us and said, "Now, who stayed in the circle the longest?" And we all started laughing because she knew that we played arrow roulette. Because like, what are you gonna expect? Us, I think I was 9 year old. Holy crap! I just said 9 like a lot of times. A 9-year-old, and yeah. So that was my story of arrow roulette. I was 9. I'm gonna post another video of explaining the story. I just wanted to get this one out of the way. It's probably one of my favorites. So see ya in the next video, and also make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be putting my friend Henry in the freaking heck